Hello, everybody. Good morning. Is anybody feeling a little bit of overwhelm, heaviness in the head, and a brain fog? It's not surprising at the moment. The energy of the world is intense. So, trying to process all the information that we're being bombarded with left, right, and centre, all the sort of chaos, all the truths that are coming out, which need to come out, places that we've looked to trust that we can no longer feel trust in, and confusion, not knowing what to believe. On top of that, our personal changes, our personal stresses, and day-to-day, daily sort of mundane running of a normal life. All of that can really bring this heavy energy to the head. You may not have headaches, but certainly brain fog, confusion, just a slow kind of brain. So I'd like to share an energy medicine tip. I have been completing a course over this last year, the Donna Eden Energy Medicine course. Really, really interesting, very different perspective on health and how to use more subtle forms of medicine in the form of energy. So I feel very confident sharing, more confident sharing these techniques now. So this one is for clearing the head and bringing energy back to the brain, really. I really like it. It really affects my eyes, and this feeling of openness in this area just gives me a little bit of time to almost clear toxins from my head in terms of thought, but also probably toxins. There is a system in the brain called the glymphatic system, and it's like the lymphatic system which drains toxins. So it's like we have blood vessels that take blood around, and we have lymphatic vessels that take the toxins around and then get rid of the toxins from the body. Same in the brain, we have the glymphatic system. So it seems to, it's said to stimulate the glymphatic system, removing toxins from the brain and bring energy back to the brain. All of these techniques are very different to what you're used to doing, so they feel odd, but the most important thing is to open your heart to these things, open your mind to these things, and before you say that this is nonsense, and some people will, that's fine, think about the state of our health at the moment, where we are now in the 21st century. Although there has been massive improvements, what is it that you rely on to take away your headache? What is it that you rely on to take away your depression or anxiety? It's drugs. Okay, we look immediately to an unnatural, synthetic, man-made solution. They don't help. They don't help in the long run, and over time we become more and more reliant. So these methods are actually a good way to take back control, and if you believe and come with an open heart and mind, it does make a difference. So I hope you try it and let me know how you get on. So the first method is called a crown pull, and basically you take your fingers to your forehead like this, and you're just going to apply a gentle pressure and almost pull open your forehead, and we're going to go down the middle of the head, and you can just imagine and take nice long breaths that you're going to open up the center of your head. So nice pressure, and you can just bring the fingers short way along, or if you like to bring it all the way down, you can. It's really pulling. And we're going to do this all the way through the centre of the head and down the back. And you will breathe. And really coming into the neck. And really pulling apart from that central line all the way down. And then relaxing. And now you can feel already a tingling sensation as the energy flow through the body, through the brain. You can actually feel that already. Okay, the next technique is to put your fingers in the depression just behind your ears. Okay, so just behind your ears. Sorry, put your thumbs there. Okay. And then you're going to travel your thumbs down through this ridge here. So just feel that ridge with quite a nice firm pressure, but not not uncomfortable. You're going to bring it right to the middle and then swap over and take your thumbs to the other side, back to that depression, and relax. And then we're going to do the crown pull again, but with no pressure. So some gentle strokes right up to this part, the crown chakra. So nice gentle strokes. Again, nice breaths. Okay, we're going to do that move again. The thumbs come to the depression behind the ears. Push down with some really firm pressure and then push into that ridge, just underneath the ridge of the jaw, and swap. Bring your thumbs back to the depression and relax. And then you're just going to push down. I think this one's called the Thai move. And we're going to open up these channels here, helping the drainage a few times with some nice firm pressure. Good. And then we're going to take that pressure across the top of the clavicle, the collarbone, and just underneath with some really good firm pressure here. Across the collarbone and just under the collarbone. And you can do it as little circles. You can feel the kind of tenderness there. Little circles. Good. And then you're going to keep pushing in between the ribs here. So opening, it's almost like you're opening your body and you're making space in your body. And if you think about it, we are kind of really contracted, especially at the moment. We don't know what's going on in the world, personally and collectively. You know, there's a lot happening. So just opening up. Then just tapping the thymus, which is about down here where your necklace would sit. And again, that stimulates the immune system. And it helps with the drainage of the toxins, the lymphatic system. Lovely. And then I like to just end with my hands on my heart and then just take a couple of deep breaths in. And again, one more. I always like to finish off just sitting quietly and noticing the energy move through my body, because I think that's the one thing that we've really forgotten, is to tune in to what our body is doing. When you do, you feel the amazingness of it. I can feel the energy and the tingling all around my head. My eyes feel wider, more open. I feel as if I can see clearer. My head feels clearer for sure, and this whole area feels like it's had a huge stretch, and really open, almost like I can breathe better. That's what I feel. And I'm going to believe it and I'm going to take it. I hope you use this technique. Let me know if you have. Let me know what you think. And keep using these techniques. Bring them into your daily life on a more regular basis. Take back control of your health. That's the most important thing that we can do for our health. Have a lovely day.